So I'm visiting from Austin, Texas. Visiting, so what you've heard is true. The barbecue's fantastic, but you can't get an abortion. So, yeah, food good, politics bad. Yeah, but I'm having a pretty good time here in LA. Pretty good, except I did get shampoo in my eye this morning. Yeah, so I was crying in the shower for 2 reasons. Yeah, I actually just went through a pretty bad breakup with my retainer. Yeah, we weren't aligned. I'd be grinding in my sleep and he'd get a little insecure. So I started sleeping with a mouth guard because I needed somebody who could really, handle the pressure. And honestly, he fit better, so it worked out for me. But I've never been good at flirting. Just never been good at it. It's not one of my personality traits. It's kind of an embarrassing story, but I don't know any of you. I invited a guy over to my house one time, and we were, making out on the couch, getting real hot and heavy. And then all of a sudden, I looked up at him, and I asked him to leave. Yeah, I just told him to go home. And it's not because he wasn't good. In fact, he was pretty great. It's just my social battery ran out. Yeah, so I went from horny to hermit in under 60 seconds. It's a superpower I never asked for. Just call me Madam Blue Balls. That is a tag I'm working on. If anyone has a better one, please let me know, because saying blue balls in a room full of strangers makes me feel really right at home, actually. So, but I did actually end up finding somebody who finds, all this charming. We're actually celebrating our 1-year wedding anniversary this week. Yeah, I did it. He's like a normal guy too. But I do really love my husband. The only thing is that I'm a little bit worried. He thinks the gynecologist is a dentist for down there. Because when I got back from one of my appointments recently, he asked me how the cleaning went. Not a word of a lie. He goes, "How was the cleaning, honey?" I said, "Well, no cavities, but I do have HPV." Yeah, it was an awkward 15 minutes trying to explain to him what a gynecologist is. It's been a weird year, to say the least. I got married, but I also got laid off from my job, which both events had me kind of worried for my bank account. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I actually got laid off over Zoom, which was an exciting new way to get rejected. Not only could I feel the disappointment in my chest, but I could also see it on my face. Yeah, making for a very fucked up multi-sensory experience that I did not ask for. And the really great part too is that Zoom will send you the recording after the meeting. So I got to watch, my downfall in HD as many times as I wanted with a bottle of red. Yeah. But I do have a therapist, so it's okay. I talked to her about getting laid off. Her advice to me was to wake up every morning, walk over to the nearest mirror, and high-five myself. That was her advice to me. No, that's not something I wanted to do. She said it would build my confidence, so I tried it out. Turns out it made me look a little unwell. So now I'm unemployed and I talk to my reflection. Good thing I'm married. Yeah, she also, this is crazy, she also compared my emotional state to a dropped lasagna. Which one, rude. 2, what the fuck does that mean? Messy, with many layers. That's what she said. In my time off, while I'm looking for a job, I have picked up a couple of freelance design gigs. One of my most interesting ones, or the weirdest one I'd say, is rebranding a funeral home. Yeah, it turns out funeral homes, 1, have brands, and 2, are concerned about them. So the client approached me and they said, "Hey, I'm feeling like this brand we have is a little too lively." I was like, okay. So I gave them something, stiff and kind of cold. They loved it. They said, "This rebrand is killer." Killer. Yeah, they gave me some great feedback. Quote, "It's to die for." Yeah, it was a really fun project. The only issue is that I still haven't gotten paid yet. The client ghosted me. Thanks, guys.